It is not an accident that you are here, my beloved. The divine clock whispered your name, and heaven itself drew you into this moment. Out of thousands, out of millions, you were called into this very hour. You felt it, a nudge you could not explain, a stirring in your spirit that told you to press play. That is no coincidence, and every second carries weight. Do not leave. Do not look away, for heaven has decreed a turning tonight. Delay has expired. The decree has already been written. Stay with me, my child. Do not let distraction steal this word from you, for this is your appointed time. You have been hidden. You have been preserved. Protection. For storms raged around you, and doors closed in your face. But every delay was an alignment. Every unanswered question was the hand of eternity holding you back until the exact moment was ready. A chill runs down your arms. A warmth rises in your chest. A tear may form in your eye without reason. These are confirmations. They are the fingerprints of heaven pressing upon you, saying, yes, this word is yours. Do not skip. Do not rush. Stay with me, for your name has been written in light, carved into the scrolls of eternity, and this moment is the unfolding. Your enemies whispered lies. They said you were finished, abandoned, unworthy. They tried to poison your hope. But what they did not know was that heaven kept a secret. A decree was hidden, sealed, waiting for this night. Even the silence of God was not absence. It was strategy. You see, my child, delay is not denial. Delay is preparation. What you thought was wasted time was heaven gathering witnesses for the unveiling of your destiny. You are chosen. Yes, you and I, Michael, messenger and warrior of heaven, have come to announce that your delay ends tonight. The divine gavel has struck. The court of heaven has spoken. What was withheld is about to be released. But listen, you must stay aligned. You must remain in this frequency. The enemy will try to pull you away, even now, to click away, to be distracted, to dismiss this word. But hear me, if you walk away, you leave the field half-watered. You leave the chain half-broken. Do not do this. Stay. Every second you remain here is another lock falling open, another wall crumbling, another chain snapping. Beloved, this message is not for everyone. It is not random. That is why you are trembling. That is why your heart feels pressure. That is why you sense the atmosphere shifting around you as I speak. The Spirit of Heaven is confirming that you are the chosen vessel for this decree. And I say to you now, tonight, doors will open. Tonight, the silence breaks. Tonight, the delay dies. The storms you endured were not sent to break you. They were sent to shake loose what could not remain. Every shaking was heaven's way of dropping fruit into your lap. You will see proof within moments, even within minutes, that this word is alive. And when that proof comes, a call, a message, a knock, a sign, you will know. And you will remember this word, beloved. Let me whisper something sacred. Not every miracle must be shared aloud. Do not rush to tell the world everything that heaven plants in your heart tonight. Guard it, nurture it, let it grow strong before it is spoken. Already I feel the resistance of the enemy trembling, backing away. For the decree has gone forth. Delay ends tonight. This word is not merely spoken, it is sealed. It is written in fire. It is pressed into the very scrolls of heaven, and no adversary, no power of darkness, no jealous voice can overturn it. my beloved, stay near, do not turn away, for heaven is unraveling mysteries as we speak. Beloved, hear me clearly. There is a reason you could not scroll past this moment. You have tried to move forward before, and doors slammed shut. You have waited, and time felt like sand slipping through your hands. But tonight, heaven says, no more delay. The divine gavel has fallen, the decree has been signed. The waiting season is closed. Feel the atmosphere shifting even now. The air around you thickens. The tears that form, though no one has spoken to you. These are not emotions. They are confirmations. Heaven is wrapping you in proof. You have felt invisible. You have felt overlooked. But heaven never looked away. While others dismissed you, heaven preserved you. While others forgot you, heaven etched your name deeper into the scroll. This silence was a shield. This waiting was a womb, my child. Understand, destiny is never rushed. A seed takes root in darkness before it breaks into light. You were hidden not because you were rejected, but because you were valuable. Rare treasures are never displayed on common shelves, and now the hour has struck. Heaven has declared, bring them out, release the chains. Yes, storms surrounded you, winds howled against your soul. Thunder you have heard in your life. Each clap of thunder was heaven rehearsing your unveiling, and now the lightning will strike. Now the doors will swing wide. Beloved, do not underestimate the power of this moment. If you leave now, you abandon the last piece of your breakthrough. If you remain, you will watch chains fall before your very eyes. There is a countdown in motion. Do not allow your mind to wander, for this word is carving itself into your life. You ask, but why now? Why tonight? Because heaven has seen the weight you carried. Heaven has collected every tear. Not one was wasted. Every night you lay awake wondering, when will it end? Heaven whispered, soon. And now soon has become now. The scroll has been unsealed. Your name is glowing in the light of eternity, and the messenger stands before you to decree. The delay ends tonight. Let me reveal a secret, my child. You were being watched, not only by enemies, but by heaven itself. Angels stood at the borders of your life, holding back destruction, guarding the edges of your destiny, while you thought nothing was happening. And tonight, they step aside, and the floodgates swing open. Yes, even now, I feel the resistance of the enemy breaking. Your name is not just known in heaven, it is feared in hell. Why do you think opposition rose so violently against you? Why? Do you think jealous voices gossiped, opportunities shut, relationships fractured? Because the enemy saw the glow around you? They saw the mark you carried, even when you doubted it. But tonight, the counterfeit voices lose their power. Tonight, heaven's word drowns every other sound. Do you feel that trembling? Do you sense the rush? In your spirit, it is not anxiety, beloved. It is alignment. It is destiny colliding with your moment. Guard this word. Do not scatter it recklessly. Some blessings are like fire. If spoken too soon, others may try to extinguish them. Let this fire burn quietly within until it becomes uncombed leved. Beloved, lean close, for I will whisper again. What heaven is thundering, your delay ends tonight. Not tomorrow, not next month, tonight. This decree is irreversible. No hand can overturn it. No enemy can rewrite it. No jealous spirit can block it. Stay, beloved. Every second you remain is Another seal broken, another key turning in your favor. You are not here by chance. You are here by divine order. And the same hand that drew you here is the hand that unlocks the vaults of heaven for you tonight. Lift your head, my child. The night is not your end, it is your beginning, and you will see it with your own eyes. The delay is finished, beloved. You have felt the conflict in ways you could not even explain. The whispers of the enemy have stalked you in silence. The jealous eyes of others watched you, not with love, but with hidden agendas. Every time you tried to rise, it seemed like invisible hands pulled you back, and you asked yourself, why? Why do I feel resistance everywhere I turn? Hear me now. It was not your imagination. Those whispers were real. The voices of doubt, the shadows of envy, the invisible weight pressing on your chest, all of them were weapons sent to delay you. But they failed. They delayed, but they could not destroy. The counterfeit voices tried to make you believe you were forgotten. They told you that God's silence meant abandonment. They told you that the doors closing meant rejection. But those were lies woven from jealousy, from fear, from darkness that saw your light before you even recognized it yourself. Yes, beloved, the enemy has been jealous of you. Do you not know the glow you carry? Do you not see the fire burning on your forehead, the light heaven placed on your spirit? The adversary saw it. They recognized your mark, and so they schemed, whispering through people, through circumstances, even through your own thoughts, trying to convince you that you were unworthy. But tonight, I expose every lie. Tonight, the whisper is silenced by the roar of heaven. Even now, as I speak, some of you feel it, a sudden shiver down your arms, a heaviness lifting from your chest, a pressure breaking off your shoulders. These are confirmations. Do not dismiss them. This is heaven giving you proof that the word you hear is alive. Your delay was not the work of men. It was a test permitted by heaven, not to break you, but to prove you. And now the proving season is over. The delay ends tonight. Beloved, remember this. Enemies always gather when the table is being set. A feast attracts attention, and heaven has been preparing your table in silence. That is why the whispers grew louder, why the jealousy sharpened, why the delays multiplied. The banquet is ready, and you are the honored guest. But listen closely. This word is not for everyone. It is not to be scattered carelessly. This is why I must release to you a holy instruction. Guard this revelation. Do not speak it to all. Do not let everyone hear what heaven has whispered in your ear. Some miracles bloom only in silence. Some blessings choke when they are exposed too soon. This is secrecy clause number 1. Hide what is holy until it is time to reveal it. And here is a mystery. Within 2 minutes of hearing this word, a sign will arrive. For some, it will be a call you did not expect. For others, a message, an alert even. A knock at the door. Do not dismiss it as coincidence. Heaven has no accidents. This will be your first confirmation that your delay has ended. Beloved, do not skip, do not rush. For if you abandon this word midway, you abandon the proof heaven has prepared for you. Stay. Every heartbeat counts. Every second here is another decree sealed in your favor. Let me tell you the truth. You were hidden because the wrong hands sought to destroy you. You were delayed because premature exposure would have been sabotage. You thought the silence meant you were overlooked. No, my child. The silence meant you were being preserved for tonight. Do you feel the trembling in your spirit even now? That is your confirmation. The goosebumps on your arms, the sudden rush of emotion, the lump in your throat. These are the signs heaven is pressing upon you. It is heaven saying, "This word belongs to you." Do not doubt it, beloved. Hear the decree. Your enemies will watch, but not touch. They will see the table, but not sit at it. They will witness your rising, but they will not block it. The gavel has already fallen. The case is closed. The verdict has been announced. Delay ends tonight. Stay, beloved. Every second you remain here, more chains are snapping. Every second you linger, more doors swing open. This is not ordinary time. This is prophetic time, beloved. Do not be surprised that the battle has been fierce. The sharper the destiny, the sharper the opposition. Every tear you cried became evidence in heaven's courtroom. Every sleepless night was recorded. And tonight, the judge of eternity has risen from his throne and declared, "Enough." The whispers against you were never stronger than the word over you. The enemy's schemes were loud, but heaven's decree is louder. They tried to poison your mind with doubt, but still you are here, still listening, still holding on. That itself is proof that you are chosen. Remember this, my child. Jealousy is the shadow of glory. When the light shines bright, shadows grow darker. That is why those closest to you sometimes turned cold. Why doors slammed without warning. Why opportunities slipped like sand. The light on your life disturbed what was hiding in darkness. But hear me, no shadow can erase the flame. You have walked through the valley, and you have not been consumed. That is why heaven has sent me now to confirm what your spirit already knew in whispers. Delay ends tonight. Do you feel that tingling across your skin, the rush in your chest, the sudden calm even as you hear these words? These are not accidents. These are confirmations. Heaven is pressing its seal upon your body so that you know this word is alive, beloved. Let me remind you of the secrecy of this moment. Not every ear is worthy of hearing the decree over your life. That is why you must carry it carefully. Do not announce everything to the world before it blooms. A seed shouted too soon can be trampled, but a seed hidden grows roots that no hand can pull up. Guard what you have heard. Let this revelation mature in silence. Even now, heaven is stirring signs around you. A call, a message, a sound at your door. These are the first whispers of confirmation. They may seem small, but they are not small. They are heaven's fingerprints, reminding you that nothing is random. Beloved, you asked, why did it take so long? Why so much resistance? The truth is this: what you carry is weighty. Heavy promises take time to forge. Golden crowns are not made in moments. Diamonds form under pressure. Your delay was the fire shaping you into a vessel that can carry glory without breaking. And now that fire is finished, the testing is complete. The decree has been signed. Listen, even your enemies, those who mocked you, those who doubted you, will be forced to watch as heaven lifts you. They will not understand how quickly the shift came, how suddenly the door opened. But you will know. You will remember this night. Stay, my beloved. Do not skip, do not wander. Stay rooted in this moment. For every second you remain, another chain falls. Every heartbeat, another barrier shatters. You are standing under an open heaven right now. I say to you again, the delay ends tonight. The silence of God has broken. The court of heaven has spoken. Do you sense the weight lifting even now? That is not your imagination. The very chains that bound you are snapping, one by one, even as this word enters your ears. The Spirit is moving across your house, across your atmosphere, across your body. Feel the warmth, the trembling, the rush of energy. These are confirmations to my beloved. I declare over you, every hidden plan against your destiny is canceled. Every lie is silenced. Every jealous scheme is overturned. For heaven's word is final. And heaven says, no more delay. Stay with me, my child. Do not leave the river while it is flowing. Do not step away from the rain while it is falling. Let it soak you. Let it saturate you. Let it cover every corner of your life. For tonight is the night heaven has chosen to prove to you that you were never abandoned. You were never forgotten. You were always preserved. This is the conflict resolved. This is the confirmation sealed, beloved. Your delay ends tonight. Beloved, listen with your spirit. Signs are already moving toward you. Heaven never speaks without leaving footprints behind. Even as you hear these words, confirmations are forming in your atmosphere. The first sign will always appear ordinary. A message, a call, a knock, a sound in the silence, but it is heaven's whisper disguised in simplicity. Do not miss it. Do not say, this is just coincidence. Heaven has no coincidences. Everything has been ordered. Doors are shifting, beloved, but not every door that glitters is for you. This is the drama of decision, the counterfeit door and the true door. The counterfeit looks wide, easy, effortless, tempting, but it is painted with deception. If you step through it, you will find emptiness. The true door may shake, may resist, may require faith, but when it swings open, it leads to overflow. Tonight, both doors stand before you. This is why your spirit feels the trembling. This is why your chest feels heavy. The decision is near. Heaven has already marked the right door, and my presence here is to guide you to it. Beloved, understand the weight of this hour. The scroll has been opened. Your name shines upon it. The bowls in heaven, filled with your tears, your prayers, your sacrifices, are tipping. They are about to pour. The delay was only the filling of those bowls, and tonight they overflow. Do you feel the goosebumps rising on your arms? That is not a random sensation. It is heaven pressing its seal upon you, saying, pay attention. This word belongs to you. The court of heaven is in session. The gavel has struck once. Delay has been judged. The silence has been lifted. Now, the decree is being released in your life. But I must warn you, not every voice around you will celebrate this. Some will offer counterfeit counsel. Some will encourage you toward the wrong door because they cannot see the glow on your forehead. This is why secrecy is vital. Do not tell all, protect the word. Hide the seed. Allow it to grow unseen until it becomes undeniable. This is secrecy. Clause number 2. Cherish the revelation in silence until heaven commands you to reveal it, beloved. You ask, how will I know which door is mine? You will know by the trembling in your spirit. The counterfeit door will offer peace for the mind, but unrest for the soul. The true door will test your faith, but fill you with deep, holy stillness. And here is the urgency. Heaven is moving in real time. I tell you again, 2 minutes are enough for proof to appear. Do not dismiss the small sign that comes to you tonight. It may be as small as a vibration in your pocket, a name on your screen, a knock in the silence. That is the whisper of heaven, beloved. Storms came to you for this reason, to strip away every false path, to shake loose every rotten branch, to make sure only the ripe fruit remained. The shaking was not meant to destroy you, but to align you. Tonight, that alignment completes. Do you feel it? A sudden rush of heat across your face, a tingle in your hands, a tear slipping without reason. These are your signs. They are heaven's way of saying, this is yours. Do not doubt it. The scroll is open, the bowls are tipping, the gavel has struck, and the doors stand waiting. Heaven says, choose wisely, stay watchful, and remember, your delay ends tonight. Beloved, let me take you deeper. The decision before you is not just about opportunity, it is about destiny. Heaven is watching which door you will touch, which path you will step upon. This is not a casual choice. It is the turning of your entire story. The counterfeit door looks easy because it requires no faith. It shines with convenience. It glitters with shortcuts, but behind it lies emptiness. The true door shakes, rattles, resists, but when it swings wide, rivers of living water flow through it. Tonight, heaven says, do not be deceived by what is easy. Trust what is holy. Even now, I see scrolls unrolling in the courts of heaven. Your name, your story, your pain, all recorded. Angels are reading aloud the chapters of your tears. And as they read, the bowls of heaven tip over. Oil pours, fire falls, blessings descend. Beloved, your delay was only heaven's way of filling those bowls. Every second you waited was another drop stored. Tonight, it overflows. Do you feel the trembling in your legs? The sudden flutter in your chest? That is not anxiety. That is alignment. That is destiny brushing against your spirit. Beloved, do not fear the shaking you feel around you. Shaking means fruit is ready to drop. Shaking means chains are ready to snap. Shaking means what could not last is being stripped away, so only the eternal remains. Your shaking was not punishment, it was prophecy. You ask, but how do I know which voice is heaven's? You will know by the peace that comes. With it, the enemy shouts with confusion. Heaven whispers with clarity. The counterfeit voices leave you restless. Heaven's voice leaves you trembling, yet still. This is why I tell you again, guard this revelation. Not every ear is safe. Some who smile will not understand the weight of your promise. This is why you must protect what heaven plants in you. Do not let the wrong hands uproot your seed. Hold it in secret. Let it bloom quietly until it becomes undeniable. Beloved, the signs will not delay. Within 2 minutes of this word, you will sense a shift, a call, a message, a sound in the silence. This is not random. This is the seal of heaven proving that tonight is different. The gavel has already struck. The verdict is final. Delay ends. Tonight, look, beloved, see the image, a great vault in heaven, sealed by years of waiting. You have stood before it, knocking, pleading, asking, and tonight the lock shatters, the hinges break, the vault opens. Out pours what was preserved for you, blessings, approvals, answers, connections, resources. They are flooding now, but here is the drama. Will you step through the true door? Will you trust the trembling in your spirit more than the glitter in your eyes? This is the hour of decision. The counterfeit door will soon appear. Do not be distracted by it. Do not mistake its shine for promise. You will know the true door, because the moment you stand before it, your soul will quiet. Your chest will feel the warmth of peace. Your tears will rise without reason. Heaven will confirm it in your body before you cross through beloved storms. Prepared you for this decision. Darkness sharpened your vision. Silence trained your ears. Now everything you walked through becomes useful because you will discern what is real. Stay close. Do not skip. Every second you remain here, heaven is tuning your spirit. Every heartbeat is another lock opening. Every word you hear chisels away the last pieces of your delay. Listen carefully. Your destiny is not tomorrow. It is not next week. It begins tonight, and the choice you make will echo into eternity. Beloved, I whisper again what heaven is roaring. Your delay ends tonight. The doors are before you. The signs are around you. The proof is already forming. Watch for it. Believe it. Step into it. And remember this: heaven's word cannot be overturned. No jealous voice can rewrite it. No counterfeit path can erase it. You are chosen, sealed, preserved, and tonight your chains fall away. Stay, beloved, remain, for you are standing at the threshold of the true door. Beloved, lift your head now, for the storms that once frightened you were never your destruction. They were your confirmation. The shaking was not punishment, it was preparation. Every gust of wind was heaven clearing away what could not remain. Every clap of thunder was the announcement of your breakthrough. Think of the tree in a storm. The branches shake violently, leaves scatter. The noise is deafening. Yet it is in that shaking that the ripe fruit finally falls. Beloved, your shaking was heaven's way of dropping fruit into your lap. What you thought was loss was actually harvest. What you thought was delay was alignment. Reframe it, my child. That silence you despised was not absence, it was strategy. The storm you feared was not chaos, it was cultivation. The delay you mourned was not denial, it was design. And now the table is set. Heaven has spread a feast before you in the presence of your enemies. Those who whispered against you, those who laughed at your waiting, will now witness the banquet. But hear me clearly, they will watch but not touch. They will see but not partake, for the table was prepared with your name alone, beloved. This is not only about survival, this is about overflow. The decree released tonight is not just breaking chains for you, it is spilling into your household, your children, your family, those you love. They will taste the overflow of your release. Blessings will move like rivers, touching everyone connected to you. Do you feel the warmth rising even now in your chest? Do you feel the pressure turning into release? That is heaven's promise stirring inside you. Tears come without reason. Hands tremble without warning. And still your spirit knows. This is not emotion. This is confirmation, beloved. The blessings prepared are not shallow. They touch every corner of your life. Approvals long delayed will suddenly be granted. Health that has been hindered will suddenly bloom. Finances that seemed frozen will suddenly flow. The atmosphere of your home will shift from heaviness to peace, from argument to laughter, from tension to joy. This is why the storm was so violent, because the fruit was so heavy. This is why the silence lasted so long, because the harvest was so full. And now, beloved, I remind you once again, stay aligned, stay connected. Heaven is speaking in whispers, and those who tune their ear will not miss it. Guard this covenant carefully. To remain aligned with heaven's messages is not optional, it is survival. Stay connected so that the next whisper does not pass you by. Beloved, I decree this over you. Your name is rising in rooms you have not entered. Papers are being signed in your favor. Conversations are happening where your face is unknown, but your destiny is spoken. What was hidden is being revealed. What was blocked is being released. The shaking is over. The storm has done its work. And now comes the calm of promise, the gentle glow of blessing, the undeniable shift of destiny. Do not fear the overflow. You have waited. You have endured. You have carried the silence. Now you will taste the promise. Heaven has said, delay ends tonight, and nothing can overturn this decree. Beloved, let your spirit rest, for what you carried as burden will now return as blessing. What was stolen will be restored, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. This is your hour. This is your table. This is your overflow, beloved. Hear me again. What was meant to break you has only built you. The stones thrown at you became the foundation beneath your feet. The storms that howled around you became the trumpet blast of your destiny. Nothing was wasted. Every tear was collected. Every delay was transformed into strength. Reframe it, my child. When you lost what you thought was essential, heaven was pruning. When silence pressed in on you, heaven was sharpening your hearing. When doors slammed closed, heaven was steering you toward the one door that truly belonged to you. Tonight, that reframe becomes reality. Tonight, you will see that your storm was not a grave, but a womb. What you thought buried you was only planting you. What you thought ended you was only preparing you, and now promises rise like dawn. Approvals that seemed impossible are being stamped in your favor. Situations that seemed frozen are thawing. Relationships that fractured are being restored, not by human effort, but by divine orchestration. Finances long withheld are being loosed, flowing like rivers into dry places. Do you feel it even now? The atmosphere around you shifting, that lightness pressing into your chest, that trembling across your body. These are confirmations. They are heaven's fingerprints resting on you, saying, yes, this is yours. Beloved, the promise is not only for you. It will overflow to your household. Peace will walk through your doors. Joy will sing in your halls. Children will be covered. Spouses will be shielded. Loved ones will feel the ripple of your release. Heaven's blessing is never stingy. It spills, it spreads, it saturates. Enemies who mocked you will see it. Those who whispered against you will witness it. They will not understand how quickly it came, how suddenly the atmosphere shifted, but you will know it was heaven's decree, not human decision. The table has been set, and you are seated at it, beloved. Storms were never sent to destroy you. They were heaven's way of shaking the tree so that only the ripe fruit would fall. Tonight, the fruit drops. Tonight, the shaking stops. Tonight, the table is full. Do not despise the years of silence, for they were not wasted. They were the soil. And now every hidden seed bursts forth. Crops ripen overnight. Blessings sprout suddenly. What took years to plant will bloom in moments. And here, my beloved, is my gentle instruction. Remain aligned. Do not step out of covenant. To walk away from heaven's whispers now is to walk away from the stream that will sustain you. Stay connected, stay attentive, stay listening. For tonight is not the end of heaven's speech, it is the beginning of a flood. To disconnect now is to let the next wave pass you by, so I urge you, remain in covenant, stay near, stay aligned. For the voice that brought you here will continue to whisper, and every whisper will be another chain broken, another promise fulfilled, beloved. Healing is touching your body. Joy is re-entering your heart. Clarity is flooding your mind. Strength is rising in your bones. Even now, a fresh wind is blowing across your home, across your family, across your atmosphere. This is not empty hope. This is not distant prophecy. This is now. This is tonight. Lift your hands in your spirit and receive it. The storm was your preparation. The shaking was your alignment. The silence was your shield. And now, beloved, the promise is your portion. Delay ends tonight, and blessing begins. Beloved, the hour of elevation has come. Heaven has not only broken your delay, it has issued a decree of advancement. Tonight is not merely the end of waiting, it is the beginning of rising. I see the scroll written with fire. Angels carry it into the court of eternity. Your name is glowing upon it, surrounded by flames that cannot be quenched. The gavel has struck again, and the verdict thunders across realms. Lift them, elevate them, advance them. Beloved, do you feel the trembling in your spirit? That sudden wave of heat in your chest? That pressure in your palms? That is heaven engraving this decree into your body. You are not only hearing it, you are being sealed by it. The vaults of heaven are unlocking. For years, blessings were preserved, held back, waiting for this appointed hour. You stood at the door, knocking. You wondered if it would ever open. And now the locks shatter, the hinges break, the vault swings wide. Outpours what was yours all along: approvals, opportunities, healing, restoration, laughter, joy. It comes not in trickles, but in floods. And yet, beloved, I must tell you, this flood requires secrecy. Do not parade what is sacred before all. Some blessings must grow in silence before they can be displayed in glory. This is secrecy clause. #3. Guard your elevation until heaven instructs you to reveal it. Some miracles bloom best when hidden from jealous eyes. Beloved, I declare a micro-prophecy over you once again. Within 2 minutes, signs will appear. Do not dismiss them. A vibration, a sound, a word, a shift. These will be heaven's confirmation that the decree has landed. Do you feel the energy in your body even now? The goosebumps rising, the trembling in your chest, the tears pressing without cause. These are confirmations. These are heaven's fingerprints, sealing this final word upon you. Beloved, you are not simply stepping into a season. You are stepping into a decree. A decree cannot be overturned. A decree cannot be canceled. Once written in heaven's fire. No hand of man, no whisper of the enemy, no shadow of jealousy can erase it. The decree has been signed. The vault has been unlocked. The gavel has struck. The chains have snapped. And now, heaven elevates you. Even your enemies will see it. Those who mocked you will watch as doors fly open before you. Those who doubted you will be stunned as blessings appear suddenly. Those who whispered against you will be silenced by the thunder of what heaven does for you. Beloved, remember this. Do not step away now. Do not leave the river while it is rising. Every second you remain here is another wave breaking loose, another wall falling, another chain shattering. If you leave midway, you leave half-watered fields, half-broken chains, half-unlocked vaults. Stay, stay until the last drop falls. You have endured storms. You have survived shaking. You have carried silence. And now you are crowned with fire. I see crowns descending, placed upon the heads of those who stayed faithful. I see mantles falling, resting on shoulders that once sagged under the weight of waiting. I see doors flying wide, scrolls opening, bowls tipping, vaults emptying into the lives of those marked as chosen. Beloved, you are one of them. Your name is here. Your name is now. Your name is burning in heaven's fire. Stay aligned, stay connected. Do not miss the next whisper. For what begins tonight will not end tonight. It will unfold, wave upon wave, decree upon decree, glory upon glory. Lift your head, my child. Delay has died. Promise has risen. The decree is final. Beloved, stay close. The decree is not simply spoken, it is alive. It is moving through you, even now, carving itself into your atmosphere, stamping itself upon your spirit. Do not let this moment slip. Every word you hear is another chain snapping, another wall crumbling, another gate swinging open. The decree of heaven has thundered. Your delay ends tonight, not tomorrow, not someday. Tonight. Do you feel the trembling, the weight pressing, the warmth rising, the tears falling without reason? These are confirmations. This is heaven's signature upon your very body. You are not imagining it. You are being sealed by fire. Beloved, let me show you a vision. The courtroom of heaven stands in awe. Angels surround the throne. A scroll, written in flames, is unrolled, and your name glows upon it. The judge rises, lifts his hand, and declares, approved, released, elevated. The gavel strikes, the sound ripples through eternity. Chains fall across realms. Vaults burst open, doors swing wide, and you, yes, you, my beloved, are the one this decree was written for. This is why the storms were violent. This is why the silence was heavy. This is why the delays seemed endless. It was because the weight of your promise was greater than you knew. Heaven was protecting what hell feared, but now protection shifts to promotion. Preservation turns to elevation. Hiddenness turns to unveiling. Beloved, hear me again. 2 minutes is enough for proof to appear. A call, a message, a knock, a sign. Heaven will not leave you without confirmation. Watch for it, believe it, do not dismiss it. Do not be careless with what you've received. Guard it, protect it, let it bloom in secret. Some miracles choke when spoken too soon. Some promises die when exposed to envy. But those kept in silence grow roots too deep for any hand to pull up. Beloved, you are chosen. You are sealed. You are crowned. Even now, crowns of fire descend upon heads that once hung low. Even now, mantles fall upon shoulders that once carried grief. Even now, chains that bound generations are breaking in an instant. For you, the flood touches your family, your home, your loved ones. Peace enters your walls. Joy returns to your table. Healing moves through your bloodline. Blessings ripple outward like waves, covering all who are connected to you and enemies. They will see, they will watch, they will witness your rising. But they will not block it. They will not touch it. They will stand at a distance, stunned, silenced, powerless. For the decree has been written in fire, and no hand can overturn it. Beloved, stay. Do not turn away. Do not leave the river while it flows. Do not leave the rain while it falls. If you walk away now, you abandon the field half watered. You abandon the chains half broken. But if you remain, you will see the full flood, the full release, the full decree unfold before your eyes. My beloved, let me whisper heaven's final word into your soul. Your delay ends tonight. Say it in your spirit. Repeat it until it shakes your bones. Your delay ends tonight. Heaven has decided. The gavel has struck. The vault has opened. The crown has descended. The fire has sealed. This is the covenant moment. Align yourself with it. Do not wander. Stay connected. Stay in covenant. For the voice that brought you here will whisper again, and you must be ready when it comes. Beloved, I bless you. I cover you. I decree over you. Chains are broken. Doors are opened. Promises are released. Peace is restored. Joy is overflowing. And destiny is unlocked. Lift your head. Lift your spirit. Walk forward knowing this decree cannot be overturned. You are chosen. You are sealed. You are crowned. Your delay ends tonight. Heaven has decided, and nothing can stop it.